to the 1 hour Sunday newspaper review. Look at the front page of the Mail on Sunday. Sunday. Home woking. That's what they were calling it. The Tories were calling it at the conference. Woking from home. Home woking. Left Brits at Taliban's mercy. It's their fault. And look down here. Boris and Carrie fly off for family holiday on the Costa del Sol. Some billionaire's yacht in the port of Banús. No more woking from home. He's woking from fucking holiday. He's woking from holiday. What cost of living crisis? Boris luxury Marbella break. Marbella. If you had there with all the gangsters, all the Cockney mafia. With energy bills, Boris luxury Marbella break off to Port of Banús and a billionaire's holiday. With energy, it's not Torremolinos. With energy bills soaring, benefits slashed, and record fuel prices. And the headline says, what cost? Everyone is in the fucking abyss. He says there. It's his fault. He's an idiot. This is what you're getting for Christmas. Look, build back Tinner. Someone was saying, yeah, but where's the apple pie? I said, is that the apple pie and custard on top? He done a thing, Cold War Steve. There's Fucko Look and Gary Antoinette. And everyone's queuing up. What are they queuing up for? Is it a shoe shop? No, it's a fucking food bank. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. Imagine the whole Brexit. Because in the Times, they're saying, oh, is it COVID or is it Brexit? They're fucking you what? COVID's fucking hit the world. You know, Brexit, the impact of Brexit. We got no HGV. Look, we spent billions. Someone said we spent billions on ending free movement. On everyone's got to have a passport. We ended free movement. We spent billions on it. And then we won the election on it. How can I spend billions like China? Oh my God. So where are they going then? Off to Port of Banús. Let's have a look. What it says. Our pain, his Spain. PM's luxury getaway as Britain plunges into a crisis. Voters take a dim view of PM's bed hopping and what? Fucking hell! I think they done a vote. What does that mean? Hold on. Serial adulterer. I'm reading this. Serial adulterer Boris Johnson today gets the thumbs down from 7 in 10 voters for being a love cheat. Yet they still think he makes a better PM. Boris plots next winter winner. He's fucking winning, mate. Boris Johnson is on a sunshine break in Marbella as clouds of misery engulf Britain. The Prime Minister flew to the Costa del Sol as millions at home face soaring energy bills, a cruel benefit cut, empty supermarket shelves and higher prices. So that's what I said to you. These Tories aren't cheap. You don't get fucking luxury billionaire. Well, someone who's paying for it. Who's paying for it? Who's next in line? Lord Hoity-Toity. Buy me a holiday to Marbella and I'll make you a fucking lord. In the House of Lords, who's in it? Joker Boris, same old story. If you're queuing at petrol stations, they were knocking each other out. There's like fucking everyone's in shit. Do you know what I mean? The taxes are going up. The fucking the whole place. Cut the £20. The gas and the fucking bills are soaring. And he's Viva España. Boris is off to sunny Spain. Viva Boris. He's not fucking Boris. He's not your mate. Stop calling him Boris. That's what everyone says. He's a fucking lampoon. He's an idiot. I mean, seriously, Brexit is probably the biggest mistake this country's ever made, and no one will say it. No one will say it. What did the Times do? We can have a delve in there. Let's have a quick flick through. Right, we got the Mail, we got the Times, we got the Observer. What's the Observer? Nursing crisis sweeps wards as NHS battles to find recruits. And there, look, kids in South Korea, they're going out getting those little, don't get an umbrella. Fucking hell. The umbrella's fucking really hard. You've got to trace around it. And if it cracks, you're out of the game. I don't know what I'm doing if I do tug or be like that. Boris ignores the barbs and heads for marbs. What does that even mean? Is it like people, let's see, critics will claim he's deserted his post in the midst of a crisis. Supporters will say that in the 21 months since his last foreign holiday, he's nearly died, led the nation through COVID, had a baby, and he's weeks away from another. And he recently lost his mum. So give the guy a break. I mean, everyone deserves a holiday. We're not saying that. Everyone fucking deserves a holiday. No one's saying that. No one's saying that. Just do you think it's the right time in the middle of the fucking when he's woking? He's woking on holiday. The Prime Minister has not had the best of luck recently with recent holidays. Didn't he go into like the billionaire island of Mustique? Wasn't he on that? Where else has he been? I'm sure he's had a lot of holidays. Or is it just me? He goes to the Grace and Favour a lot. Chartwell. He likes having parties there. Is Britain's record-breaking vaccine rollout faltering? Squid's in. Big fashion labels throw money at stunning star of Netflix sensation Squid Game as she gains 17 million Instagram followers in a week. She was 67. Now, not going to do any spoilers or anything for anybody if you haven't watched Squid Game. So, yeah, look, it's fucking people saying it's like fucking, you know, it's not Squid Game here. They don't shoot you. So that's not like what it is at all. So don't think it's like that. It's like TV program. Like there's violence in some of them. And there's like, do you like TV programs? Do you watch those series? Anyone watches? What series is people watching at the moment? Does anyone watch a series? What are you talking, Chunk? Are you fucking watching Netflix? Is that what you're admitting here? That you're like a serial? Because the whole world's fucking turning to shit. And they just left people isolated home, intravenously feeding them game shows, TV shows, Netflix, Prime. This is Ian Duncan Smith. He's a very good journalist. He's writing. All these cunts, how do they become? They just write like, say, yeah, in the 1940s, this is about all the woking from home. Been a lot about woking from home. In the 1940s, they kept coming to the office, even when Hitler's bombs were raining down. It's like a World War II, and people says you can't catch the Blitz. Conservative Party, all too many civil servants have failed. They're all woking from home, Ian. Have you ever seen the picture of him at home in his denim? He's got like really faded, like denim top. Why are you touching yourself when you're saying that? That's why I wear the glasses. Where's the camera? I keep looking over. I can't look there. I've got to look over there. Despair of the businesses next to civil servants, almost empty offices, and the club that's only full at weekends when they flock back to see a show. Oh, so only 2 customers a day of the civil servants because they're all woking from home. Boris told to lead world. We're in trouble. The economy here, they keep saying, oh, we're the fastest growing fucking economy. We're back at the queue in America. We're back at the queue in fucking the EU. The EU hates us now. The fucking. How would you feel, right? Like they knew Frost, Boris Johnson, whatever. They knew that get Brexit done. They knew they were going to like renege on the Northern Ireland Protocol. They said, just do it, just do it. And then when it's over, we'll fuck them. And I think everyone knows that now. Who would deal with them? Top Tory backs eminent scientist plea in MOA. I thought it was Marks and Spencer's, but it's Mail on Sunday. Boris told to lead world in banning research that could have caused COVID. Perhaps the great what Chinese to back Taiwan. Talking China with Henry Kissinger, singing simply the best in a gay nightclub. Why Liz is the new Tory darling. There you go. Tories woo Labour MP Rosie Duffield. Suspend £150 green taxes to slash. See, that's well, they're going to blame everything on the green. See, that's because you want green things. You like trees and grass. Well, if you do, that's costing you a lot of money. If you're not the people. Farmers drop English visa rule to help pig crisis. Farms set to kill and burn 100,000 pigs in butchers' visa crisis. So they're saying he ain't got enough butchers. They run out of butchers in the abattoir. You have to be like fucking with scissors hands in there. Well, you got to know what to do. Go around. Oh, I can imagine what a job that must be. Being the butchers. And they get those, they're like fucking, have you seen those square choppers? They get those, and when they swack it, they have these big, massive chopping boards. It's like wood. And they just got these things, and they just chop it. Chop it. How energy, see, no, yeah, it's the whole world. It's not just us. This is what they try and do every single day. It's like they try and push back on the Brexit. So when people start saying it's like, they say, no, it's not Brexit. Yeah, I mean, this is fucking true. This is true. We can all start, listen to this, we can all start to turn Britain into a land of high wages by parking more carefully and complaining less often. See, why would you be complaining if you got fuck up? You took all my money, you putting the taxes up, we got no gas, there's no food. I went to the co-op and there was no potatoes in the co-op. Can you even imagine that? Yeah. Now there's a shortage of OPEC. Looking more of a smoothie than ever, has Bex had a tweak like his friend Gordon. What do you mean? Oh, cosmetic surgery. Ooh. Yeah. When will the virtual free, like fucking Lineker and Gareth Southgate and three Woketies start fucking shouting out about the horrors of Qatar, taking a knee, rainbow laces. They can't stop telling us how much they care. But as our investigation reveals, next year's World Cup venue is rife with racism, misogyny, and the persecution of gay and men and women. Fucking, my friends have been locked up for weeks and had their heads shaved just for looking like they might be gay. The land, fucking, it don't look like. Lord Frost's new call to end sausage war with the EU. Do you know we're getting to the point where it's really all the news is fucking bad? Man arrested. That's one of those. Forgotten what that would. How do you pronounce that name there? Is it Shauna? It's. Oh, so I'm gonna like look it up on a thing because it's Irish and I feel fucking terrible. My Gaelic's not the best. A walk. That's about it. I used to work. Did some. Hold on a minute. SAOR. No, I can't even spell it. SAOIRSE. How? No, that one. Right, hold on. We're gonna hear it. If you're on the internet, fuck it. Oh, that's shit. If it comes back up, we'll have a look at it. Other than that, we're going to unleash hell. Oh, right, okay. The menacing words of Insulate Britain ringleader yesterday at secret meeting where Ego Mob plotted his next round of mayhem. The good news, just 6 people turned up. One of them was an undercover Sunday reporter. They're probably all fucking Mail on Sunday reporters causing that much chaos and everyone like fucking taking all the dairy off of fucking Boris Johnson. Oh, it's coming up now. What's it saying here? I've got it. Hold on. Right, I'm doing it on YouTube so we can hear it. Okay. Right, it's loading. It's fucking 8.
Saoirse.
Must be something else than what I was thinking of. But that one's Saoirse. It's a nice name, isn't it? Britain must lead the way in running disturbing lab research that could have created COVID. BBC twists our history to smear decent people as stupid, fascist dupes. Only you can stop the menace of e-scooters. Sarah Vine, I envy Adele. Women of my generation have never dreamt of putting our own desires first. Adele burst back into our lives last week, and boy, does that girl know how to make an entrance. Okay, Charles and Diana, that's in every Sunday. Everyone thinks I'm a baby's mum, says Britain's youngest gran. Doing all that again. No shortage of turkeys. There'll be a shortage of turkeys at fucking Christmas, but there'll be no shortage of turkeys getting ready to vote for. Okay, I think I'm done. Oh, we haven't got to Dan yet. Why is Dan always at the back? The crazy night in St Lucia. I could have killed Michael Caine. Oh, God. So he's gone with Boris, the greatest showman, and it says Boris's new Tory vision is as bold as anything Maggie ever tried. Starve the poor. But can he really put it off? clear message that has the potential to. He's got a really clear message. We're fucked. Britain's fucked. That's the message. Dan. Dan! 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 Page 52. I got to 52 pages of the Daily Poo. Rainer puts the boot in again. So there's showing you Angela Rayner's shoes. Quite nice. They've got little daisies on them. Black. I think we done the Daily Mail today. We did up to 52 pages. Take that because I'm going to paint it later. Have you seen any of my amazing UK #1 calligrapher? I actually done an emoji, the poo emoji. That's all. Blacked out. I did the front cover of the Sex Pistols. It was yellow and a big pink stripe. Painted it onto the front page of the Daily Mail, and it says, "Never mind the gammon, here's the lies," which I thought was quite good. Anyway, we're on to the Observer. This is Britain's. Oh no, can we do the Times? Because I wanted to get to right front page of the Times. The main story they're going with is Met Office. Because you can't read this fucking shit. They beat Andorra 5-0. 5-0. Fucking hell. Emphatic. Factories day closure. Right, it's going Met Officers quiz Andrew. Patel's new war with tin-eared police. Well, we're going to look for... oh, I know that fella. Brian Cox. He's Scottish. He's an actor. I did a debate in Glasgow, and it was me and him. We were on a team, and the other team was a journalist and John McTernan, and we were pro-independence, me and him. He's fucking cool, isn't he? He's in films and that. Irvine Welsh meets Bobby Gillespie. What the fucking hell? Did they have a party? Fucking hell. Oh. Rose nightcap keeps Irene Young at 102. Sunak faces bailout plea to stop winter factory shutdown. They're saying the money costs. So what the fuck? See, Sundays is Tim Shipman Day. He's the one that he's got all the gossip. He's got gossip and he's got different things. He wrote a book, How We Lost the War and How We Won the War. So his splash today, Tim Shipman, his splash today, he's calling Boris Johnson a red Tory. Red Tory. It's called Johnsonism. Is red Tory Johnsonism marching to a landslide? Or will it crash on its own contradiction? He's got here, Starmer's been likened to David Brent. See, this isn't even gossip anymore, Tim. This is just your fucking, you being funny. Small part of Boris Johnson still does not quite believe his luck. When he was wheeled into a drinks reception on Monday night, the Prime Minister held up in his hand and declared, "It all seems to be worryingly hitch-free. We will need to concoct some sort of diversion or row." Fuck's sake. He's fucking joke. He's on his holiday. He's woken from holiday. A journalist present who recalled the day of Johnson ranging round like a bull elephant offered an explanation. There's no Boris Johnson on the fringe. His joke-laden, boisterous. Joke-laden? He was like, he was rambling. You rambling? He didn't know what he's fucking saying, though. I mean, I can't even read this. It's just, let's go to the last paragraph. In the end, none of it may matter. The Portland poll found that just 37% of voters said they had noticed anything in the news about the party conferences. But Johnson may have to cling. It's just shit. It's just shit. Fucked. The cows are loving it. The Big Mac goes vegan. The Big Mac goes vegan. Mac plant burger. Students are told. Oh. You should make it out of lentils. You can make really good things with lentils. I made a lasagna. So what's that thing you call when you get carrot, celery, and onion together? It's an Italian name. So you do that first. And then just get some of those pui lentils and just rip, pack open, tip them in. Bit of tomato fucking puree. And then you make your bechamel sauce, which is basically a bit of butter. Let that melt. Flour in. Make a paste. Milk, nutmeg. Start filling. You make like lines. You just get this sheets and you put like a line of like lentils and tomato and all the onions and, well, not loads of onions, but carrots and celery. I like cooking. People go like, oh fucking hell. But then it's like, you know, you make, what did I make the other day? Pumpkin arancini. I've been up there. I know where the arancini comes from, and they've got big peaks. I can't do those peaks. They're like a euro or like €1.50. Big fucking arancini. They got the breasts. They got like the best bread. Multibano. It's up in the mountains in Sicily. Don't blame Newcastle. The entire game is built on dirty cash and blood money. Oh yeah, Newcastle. The royal family of Saudi Arabia, who sent a hit squad to go and chop up, like they're looking for butchers, going to chop up Khashoggi, just bought Newcastle United, the royal family. You'd be like fucking terrified every time they call you into a meeting. They go like, I remember what happened to that journalist. I didn't say anything to the... It's fucking mad though, isn't it? It's like they're like, just like toys, or not even toys. They're just like, it's just buying, like owning. They own all the race. They buy race horses as well. Billionaire fucking oligarchs in the port of Banús now. They'll be lining up. Fucking imagine all the billionaire oligarchs and the hanging around Port of Banús, knowing Boris is on the way again. He's fucking, just tell him, just give him anything, just give him some money, because he ain't got a pot to piss in. They said he's got 300 grand a year. It all goes out on like fucking paying for his like 568 kids, but he hasn't got that many. I'm lying. But yeah, so he hasn't got a pot to piss in. He can't even afford to decorate his own flat. Yeah, don't laugh. He's in charge of the nation's finances. He's in charge. He hasn't got no money. He's useless with fucking money. Yeah, but that's what Rishi Sunak. Yeah, but in the end, he's getting £1,000 a roll wallpaper. Pulled pork, get it? Pulled from the market. It's like some really, that's not even a good joke. That's not, for me, that's not a good joke. No, just not a good joke. The cleansing of the British countryside. We are in, look, labour shortages. The thing is, we keep saying that the fruit and the veg are rotting in the fields. Yeah, because we're going to need that because our imports are down. Have you seen all those figures about our imports to Germany and our imports like other countries? It's really fucking bad. Our exports are even worse. And yeah, we're heading for fucking... See, the thing is they think that all of our food is in the countryside. And I've said this a million times. We are a nation of root vegetables. Basically, the stuff that we can grow here is you can make a soup. So that's all you're getting. Or those of you who are late to the show, instead of rewinding later on, I'll just show you what I'm talking about. Go on then, go find it. Yeah, hang on. Be back tinner. That's the meat, the veg, root veg, and potato. Potatoes are root. It's all root apart from the meat. And the meat is the butcher's. You could put lentils in there. Can you fucking imagine fucking lentils? Well, we haven't got. Hello, you. We're all K fans now. We're all K fans now. It's like K. BTS alone contribute 5 billion. Yeah, we got no vegetables. We're oh, sorry, we got vegetables. So that's all we got. We can make a soup. What were we talking about? This paper's ridiculous. That's like everyone likes. Like I like food. I really like foods, but you know, even more than eating it, I like cooking it. And I like making it like a really good picture of it. They said last week when Facebook and WhatsApp were down, there was lots of people going around knocking on people's doors, like saying, "Look what I had for dinner." Because they couldn't fucking bear to like not show someone their dinner. Is there really people like that? Listen, I'm not one of those people. As well. Yeah. Okay. So, nursing crisis sweep. This is the sunlit uplands. This is like we hold all the fucking. Build back Tinner. We hold all the cards. That's what they shout. It was John who wanted divorce. Paul sets away. From farmyard to shops shelves, confidence is in short supply. The Tories' manifesto pledge to build 300,000 homes is impossible now. It can't happen. Oh. Deliveries, petrol. Do you know what they're saying as well? That there's, I saw over in Wales, I saw in Norfolk, Norwich, East Anglia, that there is loads of bus drivers are going like, fucking hell, like you get double bubble, like you go with the HGV. So there's no bus drivers anymore. So everyone's fucking off for the higher wage economy. Gonna drive lorry. Yeah, so the lorries go round, don't they? So like before, you could just drive like an Italian, Spanish, French, Polish, could just drive up and down the country. You just come in, just drive around. Now you need a passport. No one's coming in. Priti Patel, she said that she's got a wave machine. She's fucking gonna drive them back into the sea. Okay. Javid working on radical plan to integrate social care with health, because they go, oh, we're going to give 5 billion. Yeah, but none of that's going for social care. The whole thing was social care in the beginning. Now it's all like all that money is going to the NHS. We can't afford social care. There's elderly people now who can't afford to go into social care. They're at home. They can't afford help. They're sitting in their own piss. They've got nappies on because there's no social care to come round. It's really fucking bad. And that's been like that for fucking ever. And that's like their Tory core demographic, but not every paper. Squid Game. You've seen Nagori Sudin now buy the tracksuit. Everyone's going to want the tracksuit. Yeah. What number would you pick? 001 or 456? Outrage at sea, no fucking spoilers. GPs. The thing is, there's so many adverts in the Observer. It's basically, you can't even see like the news for adverts. Yeah. They were giving out the Nobel Prizes this week. Did they do a Nobel Prize for art? We don't know. It's something to enter, wouldn't it? Fill out the form, send off your CV. Where is it, in Sweden or Norway? Norway. From a childhood obsession. It's just adverts. She's going home, but we'll never get her out of our heads. Oh, that's Kylie. Nearly half of Britain's biodiversity has gone since the Industrial Revolution. War still rages in Syria border town as heart of Iran's regional ambition. Just reading this out. Just like washes over people. Old wounds are exposed as Spain finally brings up the bodies of Franco's victims. Bright Sparks. Yeah, fucking, they annihilated them. Who they beat? No. Who did they play? Andorra. It was Andorra. It's a principality in... Is it on the border of France and Spain? Has anyone been to Andorra? The making of a modern US hero. I don't really know about this story. Does anybody else? It's Frances Haugen. Last week exposed how Facebook puts profit before the public good. Never. They all do. They all do. Brexit insider claims vote leave team may have broken law. Yeah, they show me. Why millions got a taste for going vegan. I mean, 10 key COVID. Where's the thing? Where's the thing in the Sunday Times? You missed it. About COVID and Brexit. I didn't see it. Where is it then? Oh, I'll have to have a look. The latest revelations mark the beginning. Like all cults, Borisology is detached from reality and destined to end badly. The Prime Minister's prize porky. The Prime Minister looks like this little piggy isn't going to market, and this little piggy won't be having roast beef, and this little piggy won't be going wee all the way home. Building back better, levelling up high wage skill. Crisis, what crisis? Fucking what cost of living crisis? Oh, you got to do the mirror today as well, I forgot that. Fucking woking on his holiday. Okay, yeah, we're nearly finished. Well, we're done. Amid the petrol pump crisis is the time to switch to an electric car. Everyone wants fucking electric cars. This is like a confession. That's Brian Cox. That's it. He's Scottish. He's from Glasgow. He's a fucking good guy. Been in a lot of films. The big picture. Yeah, look. That's the picture. So I like black and white portrait pictures. I'd like to do some portraits of people, just anybody really. I'd like to do some photography. I'm supposed to be painting. Oh look, Dennis the Menace. Watch out, contemporary artists take on the Beano. That's me, I'm in that show. Hey, why is there no... Where's my work? You didn't put my fucking picture in. Fucking pictures in everywhere, Chunky. I know. I'd say, so look, I'm in this show. They're reviewing it. It's called The Grid. Watch out, contemporary artists take on the Beano. It's strange, says Andy Holden. I know him. He came round to see me about the show. He brought me a big sculpture. He made it the day before. The plaster was still wet when he opened it. He had a couple of little fractures. He wouldn't do very well on the fucking Squid Game. And yeah, he sat with my daughter and they made this other really good sculpture. It was like out of Schweppes bottle. And she's got a glue gun and she was just like, she makes sculptures with the glue itself. She just keeps squirting it. I keep saying like, fucking, you're going to get a lot of glue. Build a big sculpture, but they're little. This one was like a paragon, not a paragon. You're fucking forgetting things again. It was yeah, one of those big creatures that are... Anyway, Andy Holden curated the new exhibition Beano, The Art of Breaking the Rules. That is a formula from 1938, still resonates today. So I'm in it. I'm breaking the rules. I'm pulling the bus with my big toe, sitting in the beans, pushing monkey nuts, There's video and some newspaper clips. Olivia Sterling, Alex Chinnick, Horace oh. He's done Ryan Gander. Ryan Gander's really good. Fucking hell, I'm in the same show as Ryan Gander. He's fucking good, guys. Look, I like that there because you know what that is? That's a Hockney. It's Dennis the Menace diving into the Hockney. Should we do the cartoon today? We're in the Observer. It's the Simone Lear cartoon. Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it? You can't see the pictures, but I read it. There's a little mouse sitting there and he's got a plant. Things that happen when you least expect them to. Love. Is there a difference between expectation and hope? Then they go on, stock market crash. I'm expecting it to happen, so that means it won't. But then if you think it won't, does that mean that it will? Bechamel sauce. Will it ever thicken? Yeah. Yeah, you just got to keep stirring, mate. You've never seen anything like it. You got to stir it and stir it. You can put the heat up and you can like blow it up and then you go down. Oh, it's still lit. You got to stir it. Get in the corners as well. But don't in the saucepan. Don't let it. You got to get your wooden spoon right in the corner. Paranormal activity. I'm not that scary. Accidents. It's nice cartoon, but it's like it's untranslatable if you're not looking at it. Sorry. Life of Brian Cox, in a lively and wide-ranging conversation with Observer film critic. Mark Commode is one person. Like that Mayon Commode used to be on Radio 5. Couldn't bear it. Couldn't bear it. If I ever fucking hear him doing the cinema review, I just fucking, he used to like really like hurt me like physically. I'm not a fast person. I'm meditative. I like tripods. It's just a block of fucking flats, mate. Look at that. How do they get away with it? Look at the shadows. The fucking shadows are there. Yeah, you're critiquing art. Le Corbusier is fucking architecture. That's not any normal block of flats. Do you like architecture, Brutus? It's only rock and roll, but he likes it. On the eve of publishing his memoir, frontman Bobby Gillespie talks to friend and author Irvine Welsh about his working class upbringing in Glasgow, beating drugs and losing creative partners. Yeah. Wish I had a creative partner. It's really nice actually to work with people, isn't it? Don't do that so much working anymore, like with people. I'm not sure whether it's because it got isolated through the COVID thing. Getting like, I'm not having panic attacks when I go out. Go to the park, take Juno to the park. I'm getting more and more like really don't want to go out. I'm not saying my mental health is like fucking, it's not good, but sometimes you get that thing when you just like Tracy Emin, what she call a stuckist. Stuck, when you get stuck. The magic of mushrooms. I really like that animal there. See that one there? That's a sloth. That's the sloth. And I saw on one of those nature programs and the sloth was like, yeah, he is slowly. A lot of energy though. Spirit away. Yeah, film of the week, John and the Hole, directed by Pascal Sisto, starring Charlie Shotwell. Numbed isolation. That's just what I've been talking about. Numbed isolation. And there's, what's his name? Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling. Is he going to be the next Mad Max? Ryan Gosling. Wasn't he... I started to watch the other day Blade Runner 2049. And do you know what happened? It was the 5th of October. And he had this horse and he turned it upside down. It said the 6th of October 21, which was the next day after I was watching that film. And at one point he went 6, 10, 21. Coincidence? I'm like, fucking yeah. Hold it right there. Oh, this is like Bacchus Wild. This is all the scent. What are they doing? There's just like loads of people hanging on to each other. Don't even like get all that. What is it? The Renaissance. Boris Johnson's talking about the British Renaissance. It's fucking food banks, fucking taxes going up. Poor fucking British Renaissance. There's no fucking Renaissance, mate. Home Truths and Tall Tales. This is books. Underground classics. Graphic novel of the month. Who likes graphic novels? I got The Watchmen. Never read it though, but I did look at some of the pictures. And the little one's getting into graphic novels. The thrilling book about the hunt for a sacred relic. Ooh. Guess the painting by Laura Cumming. Oh God, I don't know. Matisse. It looks Matisse-y. Is it Munch? Oh, that was last week. They had the grandfather. How the fuck? Look at that one there. That's the answer from last week. How the fuck? That's up there. How are you? How's anyone gonna know that 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 little fucking square is there? Look at that one there. Probably with a bunch of people. Could be anywhere. Is it Caravaggio? Looks like Caravaggio. Answer next Sunday. Well, we can't fucking wait till next. Oh, we can. We can look in next Sunday. We'll have a look at it. Right. Let's fuck that off. Right, we've got the mirror to do. How long we got left? 13 minutes. Right. Boris's luxury Marbella. With energy bills soaring. 1 minute. Look. This is what I mean. Look. This is fucking Boris Johnson off on his holiday. $1 million elderly in fuel poverty. 1 million. Didn't they say wasn't Owen Jones chasing him around the like Tory Party conference? Who's he thrown into poverty? Like, and what is it? Fucking Dorries. What's she say? None. She said, no, it's 900 fucking thousand more. 1 million elderly. More than 1 million pensioners are living in fuel poverty, and high energy prices will force thousands more to ration. You should have a drink of water every now and again, Chunks. I didn't even have a break. Refreshes your larynx. More than... No, we've done that bit. Cap not fit in fast lane. In an additional 2,000 HGV drivers are to be fast-tracked into training. You get down a HGV centre, they'll take anyone. Drive as long as you like as well, they said. There's no fucking... You just keep driving. And I suppose, like, you know, that's fucking... Voters take a Vim view of PM's bed hopping and... We've done that. Yeah, but you only looked at that one page. Oh, yeah, that's true. Care staff in crisis. It's frail residents. It's fucking... It's like... That's like really terrible, isn't it? That like the elderly... How are they going to, like, if the fuel prices go up? And they're on their own. They got no fucking... No help from anyone. Government plans to let them on the roads within 12 months. Ministers are set to let private legalise e-scooters. I think, where was I? Just before the lockdown, I was in Prague, and they had those, like, you could just go and take one. 10 Gone with the Wind. Fucko the Clown strikes again. In another episode of Apocalypse Bingo. 10 billion Tory green energy black hole. Boris Johnson's green agenda developed a 10 billion black hole. He's a fucking idiot. He really is. He's got a stupid looking face as well when he sends it open. Does that. Car firebomb attack on TV crews. Hate mob torch car as Springwatch host lays zonked in bed. I was in bed and this massive bang woke me up. It was an inferno. Wow. firebombed Chris Packham's car. It's not fucking nice. Shameful Tory decline that's let down a generation. That's Rosanna. We all know the awful tale of statistics. 137,000 dead, 550 hospitalised, and over 2 million estimated to be suffering from long COVID. Inevitably, things have been made worse because of a decade of neglect from the Conservative government. Yeah. Oh, Mark Steele, the voice of treason. Oh, sorry, there's his picture. He's a comedian. Labour still trail hopeless Tories. Here he is, Mark Steele with his little bit on Sir Keith. Labour still trail hopeless Tories. Labour are 8% behind in the polls. If a football team was regularly 8 behind against a team that was itself a shambolic, hopeless mess, the manager would be sacked and have to spend the rest of his life hiding in Mozambique. What does that mean? But Labour, why Mozambique? But Labour, led by Keir Starmer above, says the previous manager used to lose by 9, so the board is delighted. Carry on. Maybe Labour should be bought by the Saudis. Benefit Haven is right idea for hard up Brits. Okay, Nadine Dorry's got a cure for homelessness. This week, the extra payment of £20 introduced during the bill was cut again. The government said it was only a temporary measure. And Nadine Dorries said, what we're doing is giving people a step out. It's always a sign of generosity to help the poor step out by taking money off them. That's why you can see so many people lying in shop doorways, step out, shouting, can you take a few coins off me, please, mate? I've got nearly £2 to last me the week. Please take it away so I can step out. It's the same when a crackhead robs £20 from a pensioner. The robbers are simply helping him not to rely on their pension and to step out towards self-reliance. Yeah, fucking. They're going to be singing the is it Blade and Races in Saudi Arabia? I've forgotten that. How's that Blade and Races go? I can never get that tune in my head. Something like that. Something like that. Palm oil farms turn into ape crusaders. Plantation join Gladiator, the Queen and Idris. Never forget joy of human touch. Who barks wins. The Mirror's like, it's not, I'm being serious, it's not like the best of papers, is it? It could be so much better. I mean, I see what, obviously you can see what it's trying to do. There's the Observer magazine. We missed that. Out of Foxtrot. What's that one there? That's you. That's from the fucking, we never found out what was in the fucking Sunday Times, did we? There was something in the Sunday Times, pensions and retirement, we were supposed to be talking about. That's fucking from last week, mate. Where's all the rest of it? What happened? Did I not get it all today? Did I not get all the Sunday fucking Times? Here it is. It's inside the Sport. Found it. Right. Is there something else inside here about Brexit? Venice. I love Venice. London, business and more. Not in there. Burger King floating for 600. You can buy Burger King now for 600 million. You could turn it into like vegan. Imagine that. That'll go down fucking bundles. Right, style. Fuck that. Fuck that. Culture. Fuck that. Who cares about culture? Culture is not your friend. Who said that? Terence McKenna. He say, go and watch that video. Culture is not your friend. I couldn't bet. We are led by the least amongst us, the least visionary, the least noble, and the least intelligent. It's Culture is not your friend. There was something about the thing blaming Sunday Times culture, not they're making a Selma Blair diagnosed with MS. Wait, hold on. The Netflix roll dal. Oh, I thought he was talking about dal, as in like cooking dal. Hey, what happened to the cooking? Is there no cooking? I wanted to do the cooking. I'm looking for the cooking. Nigel Slater. Ooh, courgettes and seafood and an olive paste you can eat in time. You want figs in it? Look at that. Look at that. You could lick it. Ooh, look, it's got little lentils in it. It's got fucking, so yeah, they sliced the courgettes. You got to get the potato peeler and slice it. They got yellow courgettes. Just normal fucking zucchini in Italy. Over here, it's like £10 a fucking courgette. What's he got here? Baked chicken. Why do they always just do a chicken? What? I remember I had this, what was his name? I was really young, I was in my 20s, and there was this guy, he was on, oh God, should have showed you some of those photos, but I don't think I got them. They're on my phone, I can't do that. But anyway, there was this guy, Carlos, his name was Carlos the Uruguayan. So listen, right, he was like, we're in our 20s, he was about 60, he was hippie and he was like quite aggressive. He was a big man. He's from Uruguay, Carlos the Uruguayan. He was off his nuts most of the time. So were we. So he was sitting there, and I remember like, so we didn't have phones in them days. So what you did, you went to like a cafe. This is in Spain. You go to a cafe and you sit there all day. I learned how to sit in a cafe all day. On the same day, all day, all fucking day. People would come and go. Anyway, Carlos the Uruguayan, we're having, like, he says, have you got menu? So they bring the menu, and he's looking at it, and he's thinking, fucking, there's like 7 things on there, and 5 of them have got chicken. I never see someone lose it so much as Carlos the fucking Uruguay started shouting. Fucking chickens! Fucking chickens! Is that all you got? If I eat another fucking chicken, do you know? He was like in his 60s. He was saying, do you know how many fucking chickens I've eaten in my life? When they cook it, look. They just cook it. They just go, look, cooked. So they just do it. That's not even a fucking... Oh, look. They just boil the chicken in a big thing with water, with some cut tomatoes. Might make a nice picture. I tell you, that's going to taste bad. It'll just be chickens. It'll be chicken stock. That'll be nice, Chunky. If you've got the meat, if you're young and you've got like chicken pops and that your mum gives you fucking some of that. No more fucking food in here. Next week, I'm bringing a cookbook. Oh my God. Fucking hell. Unreal. Look at this video. Fuck's sake. Look at that. Can you see it? Imagine living there. I just like that you can see out to the garden because you've got what you can't see. Wouldn't it be nice? You just be there, looking out. Is that a pond or a pool? That's a fucking pool. It's got a boat in it. It's got a rowing boat in it, mate. Look at that. Look at that. You could go and sell your, like, in Peckham, the council house that was right to sell, just a 3-bedroom Victoria. You sell that for about 1.5 million. You'd probably buy that for that. Is that like in a really... No, you couldn't. You couldn't. Because inside looks fucking... Look at that. Do you like the interiors? You'll be licking it. Boris Johnson, that's where he'll be in, like, he'll be on a yacht, fucking billionaires. It'll all be like after him. There's another pink one there. Yeah, they're nice. I just like the back of that one. Yeah. I'm gonna just say, what was that? That was the Observer. So what happened with the Times? Where's your food? Just gonna quickly do the food. Oh, has anyone got any questions? We've got like, you've gone over time, Chunky. It's like fucking 61 minutes. Has this got food? No, this is just TV. This is shit. Right, listen, I've got to go. I'm going to go painting. Has anyone seen my watercolours? Go have a look at my watercolours. And my fucking... I paint the front page of the newspaper. I might paint the front page of the Daily Mail today. Might not. Trying to look for something new. I'm looking for the next new... I've got fucking really good calendars. All the calendars going out. It's been fucking amazing. It's such a, like, going like fucking hot cakes, mate. Hard to keep up. I started a bit behind because I was doing pre-orders, and I can only do so much a day. And other days I'm painting as well. I haven't been painting loads recently. And I painted, someone said, oh, you should paint something about Scotland. And I painted a really big eagle, but it's really short. It looks quite stubby. I was going to write welcome to Scotland with some mountains and a big lake. I could put Loch Ness in it. I could put the, what's that called? Anyway, that thing that swims in Loch Nessie. We're going to have to start, you're going to be doing a test soon, mate. You're getting a bit old. Your memory's shit. It's not my memory, it's just my thoughts. That's the problem. Anyway, I'm going to go off. That. Go, like, to the park. It's autumn, go and see the leaves. But then, they're all dying. In autumn, the leaves die. They fall off the tree. I think the oak tree is the last leaves. Now we've got leaves falling off fucking conker trees. And earlier on, the fucking conkers were falling down. I'm thinking to myself, fucking hell, it's not even windy. And I looked up and there's fucking about 15 squirrels fucking biting them and chucking them down. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so the trees die, the leaves die. The leaves fall off the tree and mulch down and make the soil. I think if you take that as the beginning of Earth, and that's now 4 billion years, I think trees are quite a new thing. And it was the trees, when the trees, they drop their leaves, they make the soil. That's where all the soil comes from, is from the trees. And they die. They die and they have these spectacular colours. They're red, they're gold, amber, orange, brown, yellow ochre. It's like 1,000 fucking colours. 1,000 shades. But they're all dead. And the tree is barren during the winter. It's got no leaves on it. It stands there all cold. Maybe intertwined with another tree. Yeah. And it just makes the soil. And then it makes the grass. Yeah, so trees, like on a scale, they're quite a new thing. They're like up to, like if it was like 1 minute to 12 on a 24-hour clock, 1 minute to midnight. Trees, what are they? Few million years, maybe more? They were around with the dinosaurs. Yeah, but they're only a few million years. I mean, when it took off, it just took off. It all came from water. And guess what? If you drink water, your water, you're like, I don't know what it is it 90%? You're 90% water. Yet you drink water. What's that about? Because I know with blue tack, if you try and take blue tack off the wall, you can pull the paper off. But if you have a piece of blue tack and you tap it on the blue tack on the wall, you can get it all off. That's like drinking water and your water. Right, that's the Sunday thought for the day, and we'll see you all tomorrow morning. We're going to be doing a 2-minute show tomorrow morning, nice and early. I'm really glad that we didn't have a break this week. It didn't fucking collapse.